Yeah, we're back, back, on the right track. We keys like my backpack, I carried on my back, black man, move in the head. Never do we backtrack. Tell them that we back, tell them that we back, we back on the track.
Anything at all.
Hello. How are we today, Victor? It's Halloween, October. So tonight, look at him. Tonight, the fans, they're going to pick your fate tonight. Hardcore, submission.
Never. I'll never submit to you.
Trust me, Victor, by the end of the night, you're not going to submit. You're not going to say I quit, but I guarantee you're going to burn.
You don't have a chance in hell.
In the Pittsburgh area,
UCW Fakes, of men's gifts and jewelry. Give them a call, 724-437-5055, or visit their location at 66 D Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, PA.
ladies and gentlemen, I will now turn the microphone over to Mr. Ryan Ross. Here you go, sir.
You got 2 minutes, it's hot here.
Hi, Mario, I missed you.
Did you miss me? I missed you too, buddy.
Many of you know back in April, I had my street fight with Bill Jacobs. He threw me through a door and gave me a free haircut. Pretty much ever since that day, I really have not looked the same. Yes, I had a chip on my shoulder bigger than a burrito. But within that time since then, I've suffered a back injury. And I promise that I will be back full force for all you fans.
How much you eat a day, fat boy? Hey, he can't even
I'll go to hell for here. Why?
Hey, don't be making fun of my brother!
Mr. Ryan Ross, you want to punch me in my face, don't you?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and do it?
Knock that
Oh, I forgot. You have back problems. So even if I do this, you ain't gonna do nothing.
After I do this, you won't do nothing.
Oh, what? Go do it again. See that?
Mad kid, Cupid, you're so fat you can't even move. Yes, my butt. Got another.
Ryan Ross, you were the UCW Rookie of the Year.
It hurt?
I trained your ass.
It hurt? Let's smash the
One hell of a night, Nick. But I'll be damned if I'm going to let somebody come out here and hurt somebody I care about. So,
Man, you're so
let these
fat, you're
morons,
out of shape, man.
let these morons go eat
You look like a
Twinkies,
moron.
donuts, a half a house. Whatever the hell you're going to do.
Yes, Bill.
Whatever the hell.
Half a house.
A bunch cake, half a trailer, you know,
Nothing, Bill.
half a farm.
Have another one, Bill.
Side of beef.
Have another one, Bill. Yeah, go down there, Price.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, we'll get the losers out. Ryan, I know when you come back, you're going to be better than ever. You don't have to take crap like that from New Orleans like that.
That ain't New Orleans, that's Fat
When you come back, whatever happens, happens. I hope you had a chip on your shoulder. I knocked it off. Let's leave it at that for now.
Good job. Come on, shake hands and be friends. Don't kiss him. Don't kiss him. I don't want to see it.
Oh, come on, Mario. Your mother.
Hey, I remember that, bitch.
UCW thanks Print and 10 Plus at 544 Morgantown Road in Uniontown, PA. Give them a call at 724-550-4030 for all your print and 10 needs.
Welcome to UCW DDTv. I'm your host, Stephon Devereaux, and wrestling fans, we got a jam-packed show for you this evening. Our main event, Terry Ring taking on Micheal Blade. And wrestling fans, Terry Ring, you know, represented by Marvelous Enterprises and Matt Bish. That's our main event. But before we get to that main event, I'm going to give you some information on our upcoming show, November 12th, the U-Town Rumble. The UCW World Heavyweight Championship will be defended. Chris the Tank Payne taking on Doyle Day. And last week, thought it was pretty Jimmy Dream in here demanding a title shot, but it wasn't Jimmy Dream, it was actually Doyle Day. So we'll get into that as the show progresses. Let's get to this first match here on UCW DDTv. Yes, Oriley Chambers taking on Victor Belmont. We've been talking about this for the past few weeks now, but what Oriley Chambers and Jakal did to Victor Belmont, well, I won't get into that. We'll just let you see it. Let's go to this first match here on UCW DDTv.
UCW thanks to IndieMessageBoard.com for all its support. And remember, you want information on wrestling in the tri-state area? Go to the IndieMessageBoard.com. And all of that is out the window with this hardcore I Quit match. Oriley Chambers, you see the look on his face. He looks to do more damage to Victor Belmont. And you see Jakal standing on a ring apron. Referee's trying to call Victor back into the ring. But Victor's out of it after going through that table. And Jakal's standing in the ring now, which he's setting up for wrestling fans. And I said it is a hardcore I Quit match. And Jakal said, oh my goodness, what a... Did he just spray him with his mist? And Belmont's down. Wait a minute, what is Oriley doing? Oriley just hits him with a fireball. And the referee's calling for the bell. I understand it's a hardcore I Quit match, but why would the referee call for the bell? I understand he could be possibly, yes. This man could be possibly blind. Victor Belmont just took a fireball to the face from Oriley Chambers. And this is the new aggression we've been seeing from Oriley since hooking up with Jakal. And you see Oriley's minions, they're just standing there. They're just standing there, they're just watching on the outside. They're just, are they going to get involved in this match? Who knows, but Oriley Chambers, he looks to be very satisfied over what he just did to Victor Belmont. And Jakal, he's clapping, he's standing there clapping. He looks to be very satisfied himself. And you hear Victor Belmont, this man is crying out in pain. Just got burnt. Took the mist to the eyes from Jakal first. And Oriley Chambers throws the fireball in his face. Things are heating up here on UCW wrestling fans. And I mean that literally. And Jakal and O'Reilly, they're just standing there having fun. This match is over. The referee called for the bell already. Ruled this a no contest. And here comes some firemen. Yeah, I guess if you want a fire put out, you call it a fireman. Victor Belmont, he's in pain, and Jakal and O'Reilly, look, these guys they're very happy over what they just done. Smiles on both their faces, and they're blaming the fans. O'Reilly and Jakal, they're blaming the fans. Wrestling fans, I don't get it. I really don't get it here. No one came to help Victor Belmont out. I understand that. Belmont and Oriley Chambers, they were almost like terrorists to certain competitors here in UCW, but Belmont just got burnt in the middle of the ring. Wow. You see the firemen are taking Belmont to the back, and wrestling fans, I hope Belmont's okay. I just can't believe what I just witnessed.
Undisputed Championship Wrestling is sponsored by the Edge Tattoos in Hopland, PA. Dial 724-437-0756 to schedule your appointment and tell them the U sent you.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Jimmy Dream, and this is the newest fancy movie on my way, and we are Micheal Blade!
When I say things are heating up here in UCW, now you know I'm telling the truth. But Victor Belmont, I hope you get well soon. Anyway, let's move on. Pat Anthony taking on Bud Cassidy. That's our match coming up here next on UCW DDTv.
And these fans really don't know who to cheer for, but they're going to probably boo both men, Pat Anthony and Bud Cassidy. Pat Anthony, a member of Marvelous Enterprises, led by Matt Bish. And Marvelous Enterprises has been doing a lot of dirty tactics past few weeks here in UCW. And from what I understand, we're going to be able to show that footage next week here on UCW DDTv. Exactly what took place at Wicked Dreams between the United States champion TJ Sykes, Skull, and Marvelous Enterprises. Wrestling fans, if you have not seen this footage yet, tune into UCW DDTv next week, and we're going to show it all to you. It has been cleared. We're going to show it all. Right now, Bud Cassidy look like he's finally got those cobwebs clear from his head as he sends Pat Anthony over to the dream lover himself, Kid Cupid. And Kid Cupid, former wrestler, now talk show host, manager, pimp. That's what he told me he was, pimp. But his plan now was to lead Bud to a UCW championship. The DDTv title, the United States Championship, the World Tag Team Championship, the UCW World Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of the UCW World Heavyweight Champion, Chris the Tank Payne, he will defend his title at the U-Town Rumble coming up November 12th in Uniontown, PA. Go to UndisputedChampionshipWrestling.com. But Chris the Tank Payne will defend his UCW World Heavyweight Championship against Doyle Day. And that's going to be a big match, wrestling fans. Go to UndisputedChampionshipWrestling.com. Find out more information on the U-Town Rumble. Speaking of the Rumble, I'm pretty sure we're watching two guys in the middle of this ring who could be part of that U-Town Rumble. Bud Cassidy and Pat Anthony. And Anthony going for a sleeper hold. And Bud's down to one knee. This will be a huge win for Marvelous Enterprises, especially for Marvelous Matt Bish, who's already been trying to stake a claim to that UCW Manager of the Year award, and Bud Cassidy able to reverse Pat Anthony's sleeper hold attempt, going for the cover. Marvelous Matt Bish, he has to be the lead or front runner for the UCW Manager of the Year award. And Bud Cassidy setting him up for something, but Marvelous Matt Bish was able to trip Bud from the outside to help his man get the advantage again. And here comes Pat Anthony, drops an elbow, going for the cover. The accomplishments that Matt Bish, the list of accomplishments over this past year, unbelievable. And I was a guy who held that Manager of the Year award back in 2008. Or excuse me, 2009. I should have had it back-to-back years. But anyway. What are you setting up for? Oh! Bud Cassidy. Can he get the victory here off a mistake? Uh-oh. But Matt Bish, next week we are going to be able to show you the footage. The footage that sickens me. It deeply sickens me. But we're a TV show. We have to show footage that's good for ratings. Going for the cover and views. the higher-ups here at UCW said we have to show that footage. It was cleared. Not clear for this week's show. Will be clear for next week's episode of UCW DDTv. Don't forget to tune in to see exactly what Marvelous Enterprises did to TJ Sykes, Skull, and oh man! And a pat to the face. Back here, Cupid to his own guy, Bud Cassidy. And you see Bud Cassidy, he's a little dazed and confused. Could be full. The man ate a whole pound just now. And Pat Anthony's going for the roll-up. He got his foot on the rope. With some help from Matt Bish, and Pat Anthony is your winner, wrestling fans. Here on UCW DDTv. We'll be right back.
UCW presents Sports Entertainment Exclusives, the official online radio show of UCW. Every Thursday night from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only on blogtalkradio.com/Sports Entertainment Exclusives.
Marvelous Matt Bish is inching a little closer to that Manager of the Year award, and Pat Anthony was just trying to make sure he got there. For wrestling fans, we're going to get into our main event match. Micheal Blade, almost 20-year veteran, the tri-state area, taking on a young and up-and-comer in Terry Ring, being represented by Marvelous Matt Bish. Marvelous Matt Bish, what is this? UCW Matt Bish? But anyway, we won't get into that right now. We'll talk about that a little bit later on here on UCW DDTv. Let's get into our main event. Terry Ring taking on Micheal Blade.
Don't forget to go to UndisputedChampionshipWrestling.com for more information on the U-Town Rumble coming up November 12th in Uniontown, PA. Bell time 7 o'clock. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Micheal Blade in the U-Town Rumble. Terry Ring, who knows? This is his last match under contract with Marvelous Enterprises. And you know Matt Bish, he has a lot of things going on right now. So, will he get that contract re-signed between he and Terry Ring? Who knows? Don't forget, next week, wrestling fans, here on UCW DDTv, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about concerning Marvelous Enterprises and Matt Bish. What they were able to accomplish at Wicked Dreams. Let's just say, he did the unthinkable, and in my opinion, the impossible. And he did that a little earlier before he did the unthinkable. But you'll see that next week here on UCW DDTv as Micheal Blade, he's going after Terry Ring. But Ring, going for the cover. Blade able to get up. Ring reverses. And Matt Bish, he just trips Micheal Blade. And Terry Ring's going for the cover. Marvelous Matt Bish still trying to earn that Manager of the Year award here in UCW. He told me anything it will take. Wrestling fans, next week here on UCW DDTv, when we show you the footage, I understand what he means. And now Terry Ring has a reverse chin lock. Micheal Blade seems to be fading here just a little bit. Referee Steve Berg asking him, does he want to give it up? And Terry Ring using those powerful legs of his around the, I don't want to say the throat of Micheal Blade, because I'm pretty sure Steve Berg would have broke that up by now. But Blade's able to, oh my goodness! Terry Ring, I've never seen that done before. Going for the cover. And Steve Berg had to make sure both of Blade's shoulders were down. And Blade, the veteran, trying to fight out of this. Terry Ring, one of the top young athletes here in the area, going against a crafty veteran in Blade. I knew this was going to be a good match. Got Marvelous Matt Bish on the outside. Hey, it's another dimension. But if you leave it between these two guys, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a great match. And Terry Ring comes down with an elbow. Going for the cover, and he seems to be a little upset. Hooks the leg. And a look he just gave Steve Burke. I'm just happy I'm not the referee of this match. What is Ring setting him up for now? Could it be a Boston Crab? And Blade's he's not going over that easy. You see Blade. He's trying to fight out of it, but Terry Ring's able to get that Boston Crab in. If he sits back just a little bit more, use that leverage, but Blade's able to use them legs to get out of it. And Terry Ring, he's getting very frustrated here. He feels he should have had this match over with by now. He doesn't want Blade to get any type of momentum, because Blade will take advantage of it. And instead of worrying about Marvelous Matt Bish, maybe he should just stay on Blade. Don't give this man any type of momentum. Like I said earlier, any type of momentum, Blade will take advantage of it, and Blade gets him up and over with the back body drop. I think Terry Ring was going for a power driver. Who knows? I'll tell you this, he better hurry up and go back after Blade. Like I said, Blade's a veteran. He's been in these type of matches before. Gets him into the ropes. What happened? Uh-oh. I think Terry Ring almost slipped through the ropes. And Blade, sometimes a high five. Oh my goodness, Blade, he slips on the ropes. Both men are having problems with the ropes. Maybe it has something to do with all the sweat that's just pouring off their bodies. It is kind of hot in the building, but they're going to give it their all. You know both men are tired. Blade whips him into the corner. Terry Ring's able to get the feet up. And he's pointing to something, and he's getting that defunct DCW championship. The diamond title that he and Matt Bish just won't let go of, even though the title doesn't exist in UCW anymore. And wait a minute, is that Chris Taylor? We see Chris Taylor here. Blade goes for a power slam. And Matt Bish just hits Blade in the back with that cane. The referee's back was turned thanks to Chris Taylor. Will he get it? And he got it. Wrestling fans, Terry Ring is your winner here on UCW DDTv. What's next for Marvelous Enterprises?
What a show. I want to thank you for joining us this week here on UCW DDTv. Go to UndisputedChampionshipWrestling.com for more information on our next big live event, U-Town Rumble, coming up on November 12th in Uniontown, PA. And don't forget, next week here on UCW DDTv, we're going to show you that footage, the altercation that went down at Wicked Dreams between Marvelous Enterprises, TJ Sykes, Alexis Devine, and Skull. But until then, go to UndisputedChampionshipWrestling.com. Find out more information on anything UCW. But I want to thank you for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week here on UCW DDTv.